Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today, December 31st. This is my last DVD Blu-ray book update for 2013. So I hope you guys had a good Christmas, got what you wanted, and I hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year. I'm just more thankful that this fucking year is finally over. It's been an absolute shitty year, of course. Parents getting hit by a car, and then the 3 deaths in the family. It's just, we've had enough. We want this year to be fucking gone and over with. Before I show the Blu-rays, I'm just going to show a couple quick things that I got for Christmas. Well, I'm wearing one of them, hoodie, very nice. It was basically a Doctor Who Christmas. Got some gift cards for Best Buy, Future Shop, Walmart, Tim Hortons. I think the most expensive thing I got was the box set of the Lady Gaga perfume, because I love that perfume. Yes, I wear perfume. Oh my god. Because it's not so strong like some of the Calvin Klein or other ones, so I think I was so happy about that. I'll just quickly show what I got. These things I've been getting for the last 9 years, and I wanted this one, though it wasn't the big guy himself. It's part of the Godzilla line, and that is the little Mecha Godzilla ornament. I've got the other ones up there, right, ironically on the shelf that my Doctor Who Godzilla DVDs are. And this one is the old Mecha Godzilla from like the 2 movies that came out in 1974 and 75. And he just does. Now I gotta find the button. I know the button is here somewhere. There it is. But that doesn't look right, does it? So, yeah, they didn't know if they were gonna get this for me, but I told them that you have to. You've been getting them for me for the last almost 10 years now. You have to continue them. There we go, my newest Godzilla ornament, Mecha Godzilla. And like I said, it was a Doctor Who Christmas. Well, first off, before that, there's things I've been getting every year for the past almost 12 years. This is one of them, and that is the Harry Potter desk calendar. I've been getting these forever. There was one year they didn't come out with one, which pissed me off. But yeah, look at this, the movie's been over for 2 years and they're still coming out with these, but I love them. It's something I have to have. There you go, the Harry Potter desk calendar. Put that right there. And my main calendar for this year is, of course, Doctor Who. There was another one that had, like, Series 7, but I like this one because obviously all the Doctors are in it, with the exception of John Hurt's Doctor and the new guy. And on that note, yes, I did watch the Christmas special, Matt Smith's last episode. Yes, there was tears. Not as much as David Tennant, but there were tears. And I hope the new guy does well. He came in funny when he yells, "Kidneys! I have new kidneys!" I was like, okay. So, and continuing on the Doctor Who thing, I got badges. So these will go with my Doctor Who bag that I have. I think, trust me, I'm the Doctor is my favorite. And Mom and Dad bought me a bag. Has TARDIS on one side, bigger on the inside, 3 times. But yeah, it came in use on Boxing Day, let me tell you that. And they did this thing last year, because as you see, because they didn't know if they were going to get me the Godzilla one, so they got me the Dalek, and they got me another one, glare, with, all the Doctors on them, but I'm keeping them in here, because I don't want them to get broken, so that's really nice. And just a couple of trinkets that I bought on Boxing Day, a Doctor Who stuff, too, TARDIS keychain, that lights up. And the only thing is when I put this in my pocket when I go to work, it stabs me. That's the only bad thing about it, but I was like, yay, I rule. TARDIS journal, because I've been, like, the one that River Song has. Been trying to find one for a long time for a good price. This was $14 at Future Shop. I got all these at Future Shop, and when I came up and the guy goes, "You didn't get the TARDIS mug," I go, "Oh, it's at home next to my Wall-E doll." And then the last of the trinkets, which was awesome. I flipped out when I found out Future Shop or Best Buy had this. And you know you gotta get it. It's uber awesome. So it was like my Doctor Who trinkets that I got on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. So now we will get started finally on the Blu-rays. First one up, I picked up Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters. Haven't watched this yet. I still haven't watched the very first one, even though I heard it's crap. But I love the books. The books are so much fun. But it is funny how they waited like 4 years to do this. So the 3 kids are really almost young adults now. So there we go. Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters. And I was going to get this on Steelbook, but I found it at Walmart for $10, so I was like, screw it. And that is Christmas Story. Didn't watch this year because I do like the movie, but I'm just a little sick and tired of it, because there was one year this was played over, I swear, for 48 hours on TBS, and that just made me absolutely sick of the movie. But it's a Christmas favorite, so gotta have it. There we go, Christmas Story. And found this at Walmart. I was just browsing, and I was like, oh, I don't have to buy it from the UK. And it's a movie called Wreckers. Obviously, the reason I got it, Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't know too much about this movie, but I will watch it in the new year, because yeah, I'm kind of movied out. I don't have even the oomph to put something on, which everybody says it's so easy, and it's like, not when you are tired. It's not, and you can't pay attention. It's hard. So there we go, Wreckers. And this is the movie I got on Christmas. Mom and Dad usually don't buy me Blu-rays. I think it's a waste of time. But I found this at Costco, and since I knew I wasn't getting a hell of a lot of presents because of the car accident, I told my mom, just, look, this is something I've wanted for years. I haven't been able to find it. Just make it a Christmas present. And she said, okay. Because the cheapest I found it on eBay was, I think, with the cost and the shipping, it was going to be like $52. I found this at Costco for $36, and I just begged my mom, and she said, okay. And it is the collector's edition of Watchmen. The cool lenticular cover. Just do a quick open. This is, of course, the one that has the graphic novel and the ultimate cut, the 215-minute cut. So now I have all versions of this on either Blu-ray. Well, the theatrical cut comes in here on DVD, and I have the director's cut steelbook, which I don't plan to get rid of. But yeah, you already noticed I have the graphic novel, but I was like, I couldn't turn it down. Because even the DVD by itself, or the Blu-ray by itself, was just as expensive as this set. So I was like, just get the set and have everything. And there we go. So there we go, my Christmas present, collector's edition of Watchmen. And these are the ones I got on Boxing Day. Did wake up early, was planning to go, even with the scooter being on the fritz. But when I was about to leave, it was pissing down rain. And though I do have rain gear, I was like, no. I just waited, and my dad took me to both Best Buy and Future Shop, which was odd that they got me gift cards for both places. But it was a good thing, too, because some things that were not at Best Buy, I found at Future Shop, like those Doctor Who trinkets I showed you. Actually, I'll show what I got at Best Buy first. Because I went Best Buy, Future Shop, and HMV. These two were the big reason I wanted to go to Best Buy, because half of the movies they have on Blu-ray that are on sale, I've already got. So I mostly go for box sets or TV sets, and these two were the biggest thing this year, and that is season 7 and 8 of Supernatural, because this was regular $64.99 on for $19. This was 74 on for 29, and I was like, oh, can't turn it down. I'm so behind on this. I got up to watching up to season 5, and then I just got so behind. So that's what working nights will do. So there go seasons 7 and 8 of Supernatural. And this, I'm not really interested in these, but I was like from $44.99 on to $17.99 for 5 Blu-rays. Fuck it. And that is the 5-film collection of Planet of the Apes, the original films, with Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Battle of the Planet of the Apes. And I figured, well, why not? I loved Rise. I absolutely loved Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and I'm so excited for Dawn. But yeah, 5 movies for $17.99. Up here in Canada, that's a deal. So, there we go, the 5-film collection, Planet of the Apes. And then went to Best Buy. I only picked up 2 there because it was mostly the Doctor Who stuff there. And I did have this on DVD in the blind buy pile. I didn't get around to watching it. And it was on sale for $6.99. I said, screw it, and that is Black Swan. I've heard my mom hated this. She tried watching this and she hated it. My dad said it's not really something he would watch, and a lot of people are mixed, but all said the same thing, that Natalie Portman so deserved her Oscar. And she's the reason why I want to see this. I'm a huge fan of hers. So there we go, Black Swan on Blu-ray. And this was not at Best Buy, but it was at Future Shop. It wasn't on sale, but it didn't matter. I was getting it. And that is the Doctor Who DVD of Adventure in Space and Time. This is basically how they showed the kind of a docudrama of the making of, where they said how the cast and crew came together to make the very first season. So, and if you're wondering, the guy playing William Hartnell, who played the first Doctor, is David Bradley, who played Mr. Filch in Harry Potter. So, and the funny thing is, he looks so much like William Hartnell. It is absolutely freaky. So, I haven't watched this yet because I am going to do the marathon again this year. Like, the minute it turns midnight, if I'm home, I'm going to rewatch, because 2 more are coming out. They got The Well of Fear, which is pre-ordered, and The Moon Base, which is pre-ordered, and that comes out next year. But yeah, I watched this before I watched the 50th anniversary, so it's really cool. We go Doctor Who, An Adventure in Space and Time. And then we went to HMV, and this wasn't on sale, but it was something I wanted. I've been waiting for it. Like I said, some of the Scream Factory or Shout Factory Blu-rays and DVDs don't get released up here until a couple weeks later, which I can tell you really pisses me off. Because I had to buy Psycho 2, and I had to buy Prince of Darkness and Prison on the P's, actually, and Deadly Blessing on eBay. And it's like, what the fuck? Put them out on the same day, because it's annoying. And the one in question, which I kind of blew the hint, is in fact Psycho 3. Now, if Scream Factory could just get the rights for Psycho 4, that would be epically awesome. And I actually hope either Scream Factory or somebody, probably some guys who do Nightmare and Crystal Lake Chronicles, do a longer documentary on this, because the Psycho Legacy is a great documentary, but I mean, Psycho 1, 2, 3, 4 are worth more than an hour and a half. I mean, Psycho is the greatest horror film of all time. But I like the fact that they didn't change the cover art for Psycho 2 and 3, because that's just the best. And it's absolutely fucking freaky. This used to freak me out when I would wander the horror VHS collection as a kid in the video store. This and the back of Nightmare 3, where you see Freddy eating Patricia Arquette. Those 2 images freaked me out so much. So there goes Psycho 3. And I couldn't turn this down. $5. I couldn't turn it down. And it's Ernest. It's Ernest P. Worrell. And of course, It is Ernest Saves Christmas. So I've almost got all the Ernest Pure films on DVD or Blu-ray. I think Ernest Scared Stupid is the only one I don't have. Because I have the double feature of Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Goes to Jail. Jail one is not really my favorite. I bought it mostly for Ernest Goes to Camp, which is a childhood favorite. So there we go, Ernest Saves Christmas. And these are the last two. I just waited to see if anything would arrive from eBay or Amazon UK. And this one, ironically, I ordered on the 5th, and I didn't get it till yesterday. And what pissed me off is this was one of the ones on sale. I paid $36 for this on eBay, and boy was I mad because I went to Best Buy and it was on sale for $22. I was like, oh, fuck. But it's a great show. I can't wait for the new season coming next year. And that, of course, is season 1 of Bates Motel. So, yeah. And, of course, I really enjoyed this. As some people know, I've said it numerous times, like I just did a couple minutes ago. Psycho is my favorite horror film of all time. And I do like the sequels, particularly number 2 and number 4. I hate the remake. The only good thing about the remake was the poster. That was the only good thing about it. But, and this one was modern day version, though Freddie Highmore is absolutely brilliant as young Norman Bates, and there's a really great picture online. If you see it, it's like a split face. One of them is Freddie Highmore on one side, and the other side is Anthony Perkins doing the famous smile at the end of the film, and it's so creepy. The actress, Vera, I can't pronounce her last name, but she was in The Conjuring. She's great as Norma Bates. And the guy who plays the brother, Dylan, he's pretty good too. But one great thing about this is, as some of you may not seen, maybe I'll put a link when I get a chance, the Bates Motel is filmed up here in Canada, and where the motel and the famous house are is just a couple of blocks that way. I live 222nd Street and 48th Avenue, and it's on 272nd and 8th Avenue. It seems like a long time, but it only takes like 5 minutes for my dad and I to drive there, and it's brilliant. Everybody keeps driving by to take pictures, and that, like my cousin who lives in Airdrie, she kept bugging her parents, can we drive by the Bates Motel? Can we drive by the Bates Motel? But yeah, great show. Cannot wait for season 2. So yeah, maybe one of these days I'll drive by. Of course, now that it gets dark at 4, it's hard to take photos and film or video. But I will promise to get a better one, because now they've got the top. Before, the top part of the motel was, or the top part of the house wasn't done, and now it finally is. So rambled enough about that. So Bates Motel season 1, and this arrived today. Something, I'm not big on anime. I'm totally not. But on my Godzilla DVDs, one of the trailers they kept showing was this, and it kept intriguing me, but I couldn't find it. It was too expensive. When I found it, I thought about it for a couple minutes. I said, no, just wait. And then when I wanted to get it, all they had was the French version. So I got this on eBay, so I hope it's good, but it looks really cool. And that is the DVD director's cut of Steam Boy, from the director of Archaea or something. I did watch that. It wasn't worth the $40 I paid for the special Steelbook DVD, but I might pick it up on Blu-ray if it's cheap. But yeah, I don't plan to watch this with, like it says right there, featuring the voices of Anna Paquin, Alfred, guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark and Spider-Man 2, and Patrick Stewart. I'd rather watch this with the Japanese audio and English subtitles. But I've heard a lot of people like this. It does look visually stunning. It absolutely does. But I don't really know too much about it. But I will check it out. So there we go, Steam Boy. And there we go, guys. That is the final DVD Blu-ray book update, no books, of course, of 2013. I don't know when the next update will be. So, though I did get a pleasant surprise today. Because we always get paid on Thursday. We got paid today, which shocked the hell out of me. Though, I wish I would have known I wouldn't have had to borrow $20 from my parents to take a cab home. But, yeah, a pleasant surprise. Instead of waiting 2 days, I got it probably because tomorrow being New Year's Day, that the payroll office will be closed, so they just said, fuck it, give them the money 2 days later. So, enough rambling. Like I said, I hope you guys have a safe and happy New Year's. Don't get crazy, but not too crazy. And I hope you guys have an awesome and wonderful night. Maybe watch a shitload of movies. Maybe some of you will stay home and watch a marathon or do what I'm doing, going out. And of course, as always, rate, comment, and I will see you in the next video, and I will see you in the new year. Bye.